The crown gem of Sri Lanka and the most loved spot for all untamed life fans and nature sweethearts, Yala Public Park offers a different encounter to guests, everything being equal. Taking you across on an outright exhilarating ride in the midst of thick wildernesses, brilliant seashores, dusty tracks, and sloppy swamps, Yala Public Park provides voyagers with that genuinely necessary portion of experience they had been desiring. Yala isn't simply one more untamed life asylum. It offers an opportunity to detect probably the most extraordinary and most perilous types of creatures and birds out in the open. Submerge yourself in the most inebriating issue as you set off to the lavish environs of Yala with an adrenaline rush matching the speed of those guileful panthers concealing in the shrubberies. Home to a different scope of verdure, Yala will not dishearten you. However, Yala is an all-year objective, one ought to visit between June to September for the most agreeable and charming climate and high possibilities of panther sightings. The typical temperature in Yala stays around 26.4 degrees. Via air, Yala Public Park is found 176 kilometers away from Bandaranaike Worldwide Air Terminal in Colombo, the capital city of Sri Lanka. From that point, you can recruit a vehicle and drive to Yala either through Kandy or Gale. By rail, one can likewise get to Yala through the rail line network in Sri Lanka. Board a train from Paradania close to Kandy and get down at Bandarawala close to Yala. You can cover the remainder of the distance to Yala by means of transport or taxi. The best of Sri Lanka visit bundles offer confidential AC vehicles with an English-talking driver, come manual for take you the whole way to Yala from various objections in Sri Lanka. By street, with a staggering and very much kept up with street network spread all through Sri Lanka, it ain't hard to drive down to Yala or some other city besides. One can either employ a vehicle for a self-drive visit or book a bundle that designates them an agreeable vehicle with a driver to drive down on the smooth streets of Lanka. As referenced before, one can drive down to Yala from one or the other, Kandy or Gale.